Assalamu alaikum students. So today we will draw the histological section of the ureter. So urine is transported by the ureters from the renal pelvis to the urinary bladder, where it is stored until emptying by the micturition via the urethra. The walls of ureter are similar to that of the calyx and the renal pelvis, with mucosal, muscular and adventitial layer, and it becomes gradually thicker close to the urinary bladder. The mucosa of these organs is lined by uniquely stratified urothelium or transitional epithelium. Now we will see the various layers of the ureter. So this is the mucosa of the ureter. You can see here the mucosa. This is the mucosa, epithelium and lamina propria. Then the muscularis layer of the ureter, and then last is the adventitia. Okay, now first of all we will study the mucosa of the ureter. You can see here the epithelium and the lamina propria. So this is the extent of the mucosa. Here you can see the muscular layer starting from here. So this is the extent of the mucosa from here to here, and this is the lumen. You can see it is star shaped with various folds of mucosa, but when the urine passes from the ureter, these folds they disappear. Now coming to the epithelium, the lining epithelium of the ureter is transitional epithelium. You can see the basal layer consists of cuboidal epithelium, then 2 to 3 layers of polygonal cells, and the surface cells which are dome shaped, but they are more prominent in the urothelium of the urinary bladder. So this is the lamina propria, and you can see the blood vessels and connective tissue in the lamina propria. Then comes the muscularis externa. Here in the ureter we have got inner longitudinal and outer circular layer in the upper and middle part, while in the lower part a third layer is also added to it with outer longitudinal layer here. So now the last layer, the adventitia. So no submucosa here in the ureter, and last layer is adventitia. So this is adventitia. It consists of blood vessels and some fat cells. You can see here fat cells which are present in the posterior connective tissue of posterior abdominal wall, because this ureter is attached to the posterior abdominal wall. So connective tissue, adipose tissue and blood vessels, they constitute the adventitia. Now this is the diagrammatic representation of the microscopic section of the ureter. Okay, so how it appears in the microscope is like that. So this is the lumen. You can see here the lumen, and this is the epithelium, urothelium, lamina propria, and then muscularis externa, and then last layer is the adventitia. So this is how it appears in the microscope. Draw the histological section of the ureter. So for drawing the histological section of the ureter, first of all you will draw the lumen. Okay, so we will draw the inner layer of the surface of the don't draw too much bigger diagram, just try to draw a smaller one so that you can draw it in the exams. Okay, now I have finished drawing the uh, lumen. This is the lumen inside, and we will draw now the epithelium. It's very easy. You just have to have the concept. So urothelium, as I have told you before. Okay, so this is the epithelium, and then you will draw the nuclei of the basal layer, cuboidal epithelium, spherical nuclei. Okay, now we have made the nuclei of the basal layer of the epithelium, and now we will fill in the color for the cytoplasm of the cell, as the boundaries are not so distinguishable of the cells. Now we will fill in the other nuclei. So only 4 to 5, 3 to 5 layer thick, this urothelium. So here now you can see the epithelium. I have drawn the full epithelium. This is the lumen, and this is the epithelium. This is the luminal surface of the epithelium, in which the dome shaped cells are flattened. And now I will draw the rest of the layers. So I have drawn the epithelium in the mucosa, then the lamina propria, and for lamina propria I will draw the muscularis layer, so it will show the extent of the lamina propria. So for muscularis layer we will draw small boxes here. Very lightly draw small boxes. You can see here, not box one, some oval shape. Okay, I will not draw the complete layer of the muscularis externa. Rather, okay, so this is the, you can see here I have drawn some oval shape structures, and in which I will fill up the, this is the longitudinal layer of the smooth muscle, muscularis externa. We will draw various cut sections of the muscular smooth muscles, longitudinal layer of the smooth muscles, some big, some small. Okay, now here you can see that I have drawn the inner longitudinal layer and the lamina propria. Now we will draw the nuclei. These are the blood vessels which I have drawn, some blood vessels. I will draw the nuclei of endothelium in them, and then the nuclei of fibroblast and the various other cells of the connective tissue. Okay, Now you can see here. Now we will draw the nuclei in the longitudinal section of the smooth muscles. So the sections which are, some of the sections which are thick have got the nuclei in them. The rest are cut through the margins of the muscles. So as the nuclei is lying central in position, so it is not visible in the cut section. Okay, now you can see here, this is the mucosa. This is the mucosa. This is the lumen of the ureter. This is mucosa. This is lamina propria. And this is the longitudinal layer of the smooth muscle. And you can see here that I have drawn nuclei in some of the cut sections. So now we will draw the circular layer. Okay, for circular layer, just draw lines and then thicken them. Okay, you can see that I have drawn the smooth muscles, circular layer of smooth muscles. Just thickening them a bit in the center, making them spindle shaped, not the eye shape or boat shape or fish shape. Okay, now this is the circular layer. I have made the circular layer. So this is the outer longitudinal inner circular layer, and then the adventitia. So for adventitia, we will draw the blood vessels, the arterioles, the venules, and the fat cells, some of the fat cells. Fat cells. Okay, we will draw the fat cells. And the connective tissue cells. So I am drawing connective tissue cells in between the muscle layers also. So connective tissue cells, nuclei of connective tissue cells, and the nuclei in the vessels and in the fat cells. So fat cells, they have got peripheral nuclei, signet ring type appearance, because their nuclei are pushed to one side due to presence of fat vacuole. You can see here. Okay, now whole the picture is visible. Now we will make the fibers in the connective tissue. Okay, now this is the cross section of the ureter which I have drawn. You can see here clearly the lumen, the epithelium, that is the transitional epithelium, lamina propria, and then outer longitudinal, inner circular. This is in the upper and middle part of the ureter, but in the lower part of the ureter we have got an additional layer here, which is the longitudinal layer. So the lower part of the ureter has got the inner longitudinal, middle circular, and outer longitudinal. So this is the adventitia, and in adventitia you can appreciate the blood vessels and the fat cells, and the connective tissue and some of the nerves which I have not drawn. Okay, so the identification points of these of this ureter is, microscopic section of ureter is the presence of transitional star-shaped lumen with transitional epithelium, and the muscularis layer has got inner longitudinally arranged muscles, while circular layer is outside, and it has got adventitia. So this is how you will draw the histological section of the ureter. This is very easy to make and understand. Thank you so much.